I never believed in omens. Not until the night I stood on my balcony at 3:47 a.m., watching my 8-year-old daughter walk into the ocean fully clothed, her arms spread wide like she was greeting someone she loved. That was 6 days ago. 6 days since the sound started. 6 days since Mercy Point stopped sleeping. 6 days before the water disappeared and we finally understood what we'd been listening to all along. My name is David Marlowe, and I need to tell you what happened here before they finish scrubbing it from every database, every news archive, every memory they can reach. Because in 3 weeks, they'll announce it was a seismic event, a natural disaster. They'll say the evacuation was precautionary, that the deaths were unfortunate but manageable, that the 47 children who are still missing simply drowned in the confusion. They'll be lying. Let me start at the beginning, when it was still just strange and not yet monstrous. The first night, I thought it was a foghorn. I was working late in my home office, trying to finish a brief that should have been filed 2 days earlier, when this low sound rolled through the walls. It wasn't loud exactly. It was deep, the kind of sound you feel in your sternum before you actually hear it. Like standing too close to a church organ when it hits the lowest note. I checked my watch. 11:43 p.m. The sound held steady for what felt like forever, and I found myself counting without meaning to. 1, 2, 3, 4. My coffee mug vibrated slightly against the desk. 8, 9, 10. The window glass hummed. 11, 12. Then silence. I went to the window and looked out at the harbor. Mercy Point is a town of about 9,000 people, built along the curved bay on the northern California coast. We're not big enough for tourists, not small enough to be quaint, just a working fishing town where people make enough to stay, but not enough to leave. The kind of place where everyone knows your business and pretends they don't. From my window, I could see maybe 30 other houses, and in at least half of them, lights were coming on. I watched phones glow through windows as people checked weather apps, news sites, anything that might explain the sound. My own phone showed nothing. No alerts, no warnings. I texted my neighbor, Ron Schultz, who'd lived here 40 years and lobstered most of that time. "You hear that?" His response came in seconds. "Tectonic shift maybe. Happens sometimes. Go back to sleep." I tried. I really did.